Frozen in time. The train ride home was supposed to be the usual monotonous journey, the kind where I could lose myself in the music blaring through my headphones. But as the train doors shut with a mechanical hiss, I noticed something chilling. Everyone else in the carriage was eerily still, frozen mid-action like statues in a macabre art exhibit. Their eyes were wide open, staring into the void, and a creeping sensation crawled up my spine. It's not like they were just sleeping or distracted, it was as if time had stopped for everyone but me. Desperation clawed at my throat as I removed my headphones, hoping for some sign of life, a cough, a shuffle, anything. But there was only silence, a deafening void that seemed to swallow any sound I dared to make. I reached out to touch the shoulder of the man sitting across from me, his newspaper held in midair, pages unmoving. The instant my fingers brushed against him, a cold shock rippled through me, and he turned his head slowly, his eyes locking onto mine with an intensity that made my blood curdle. He whispered a single word, a name that I didn't recognize but felt inexplicably drawn to. As the train hurtled down the tracks, the lights flickered overhead, casting shadows that danced like specters. I tried to stand, to move to another carriage, but an unseen force held me in place, compelling me to stay. I realized with growing horror that the name the man had uttered was echoing in my mind, resonating with a sinister familiarity. A memory long buried clawed its way to the surface, an old tale my grandmother told me as a child about a train that traveled between worlds, taking passengers who were meant to stay lost. In a last-ditch effort, I reached for the emergency stop, my fingers trembling. But as I pulled the lever, nothing happened. Instead, the train began to slow on its own, the lights dimming to a suffocating darkness. The frozen passengers turned in unison, their eyes glowing faintly in the dark, and I understood that I was never meant to leave. The train was my final destination, a realm where the lost become the watchers, and the watchers wait for the next unlucky soul to join their eternal journey.